3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
It's your friendly neighborhood podcasters, Puff and Steph. Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. Steph, what is happening?
I like that friendly neighborhood podcast. That's a new little catchphrase, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not new. It's new to us. It's not new to the world.
No.
Because that's like
Mr.
Spider-Man.
Rogers.
No,
Oh.
it's Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Isn't that the Mr. Rogers?
No,
Like
his is, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I
Don't
mean,
even listen to me.
they both say neighborhood, so you're close.
Thank you. That's what
You're
it was.
close. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai, running the price right on the pike. We're in the American Shaman PA studio. It's time to make your mental health a priority. Visit American Shaman PA to meet with a certified wellness consultant. We're not doing it right now, but at one point in this show, we talked about it yesterday when we talked about weird food combinations, and one of the most popular ones out there is peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches. So what do I have over there? A peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. Now, it's deceiving because it looks like a fluffernutter.
Right. That's what. At first, I thought that you just packed yourself a little snack for later. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
That is very deceiving.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of peanut butter and fluff, I guess you call it. We used to have those.
Yeah,
when I was a
fluffernutters.
kid. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day, man.
That's what that looks like.
It does.
But it's mayonnaise.
But it's not.
April Fool's Day is coming up, so,
There
you
you
know,
go.
maybe, hey, I brought everybody fluffernutters. Did you? Speaking of sorry meals, Huffington Post has collected some tweets about the saddest meals people have eaten during the pandemic. And I'm curious to know, is this because people don't have the money to go buy food, which is kind of sad, or is it they don't want to leave their house, which I think is more what's going on here than that. But some of these tweets: just made a single bacon wrapped jalapeno for dinner. Is this rock bottom? No, it's not rock bottom. You made yourself a bacon wrapped jalapeno.
Actually sounds good.
Right?
I'd eat it.
No, it's not rock
Is this
bottom.
rock bottom?
It just means you're out of food. Go to the store. I just had a pint of mint chocolate chip Haagen-Dazs for dinner. So what? Who hasn't?
That sounds amazing.
Like
That
a
is
whole-
also not rock bottom.
Like a whole pint? Is this really that bad? You know, there's people out there begging for food, and you just had a pint of mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, that's rock top right there.
When my kid had to fill out a Mother's Day questionnaire that asked what is his favorite food that I cook, he replied, she's good at roasting bagels.
There you go. Hey, bagels are good.
I mean, this is how you can tell we don't really have that many problems in this country.
No.
People are complaining that they had ice cream and bagels for dinner. I ate solely a can of mixed vegetables for dinner, perhaps the saddest quarantine meal yet. Are these just people complaining on social media, wanting people to feel sorry for them?
I think so. Trying to one-up each other.
Is that what this is?
I think so.
Just ate canned tuna for breakfast. Okay, breakfast? I am not a tuna guy, but I know people that eat canned tuna. It's a good source of protein.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good for you.
Right, so eating it for breakfast? Meh. Maybe go buy some cereal.
Right.
But just as a meal itself, people do this all the time. Just had barbecue chips and chocolate-covered raisins for lunch. That's on you. Make yourself a sandwich.
Right.
This is not as bad as I thought it would be when I saw the title.
It's really not.
Tonight, I fed my family French fries for dinner. Just French fries. All right, you're the coolest parent ever.
Yeah, they were probably thrilled.
I ate a cinnamon roll and 4 mozzarella sticks for dinner last night. Okay, again, it's what you have left in your house. How is this any different than before COVID when you just
Right.
needed to go shopping?
Right.
And you're like, I don't feel like going shopping. What do I got left in the house? And you're like,
And you throw something together.
all right, I got 4 mozzarella sticks and a cinnamon roll. Bon appetit.
And once again, can we point out the obvious? That sounds amazing.
Just had an 8-ounce ball of mozzarella. Just kind of ripped it up, wrapped in a tortilla, and ate it in bed while I drank a single can of Budweiser. Okay, again, your life is not that hard. These are people just complaining for the sake of complaining.
A cheese wrap. That's not weird.
They actually make them in Taco Bell.
They're
Yeah.
amazing. $1 menu, baby.
They're like cheese roll-ups, they're called.
They're really good.
It's just cheese and a tortilla. There's nothing special about them. It's at first I was like, oh, this might be a fun thing to talk about. And now I'm like, I don't feel sorry for any of these people. Sorry would be like, my family and I had to split a single raisin And you're like, oh my God, somebody get those people some help.
Right.
Not you saying that you're out of food and all you can eat is French fries for dinner. Shut up.
Right. And then, like, you're drinking Budweiser. Like,
Just ate a pumpkin cheesecake for dinner. I might wash it down with vodka soda. I
Not a bad
don't
deal.
feel sorry for you at all.
right, what is the point of them saying this? They're, like, calling themselves, like,
It's
pathetic.
they call it the sorriest pandemic meals from Huffington Post. These are not sorry.
No.
These are just, and sorry if I say this, these are just lazy people who don't want to go to the store and get a meal. You know, the ingredients to make a meal. How do I know this? Because I am one. Takes one to know one, right? So I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not part of you people. I am. The problem is that I don't sit there and complain about it on social media.
Right. Most people don't post about it.
I just had grapes and some toast and a slice of chocolate cake for dinner. My life is so terrible. No, you just don't have the ingredients to make, chicken parm.
Right.
Like, go to the store.
And everybody, like you said, everybody has those nights where they just, like, eat something quick. They throw something together.
Yeah, like, this is... The sorry part of these sorry pandemic meals is the fact that we're supposed to feel sorry for these people.
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
I don't. You have a pumpkin cheesecake in your house. That is one-upping me. I don't have a pumpkin cheesecake in my house.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about that.
The only thing I wouldn't eat in this whole list is the tuna. I'm not
Right.
a salmon tuna guy, but I'll eat everything else on this list. And I will eat it for dinner, and I'll eat it proudly.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
I'd be like, Steph, guess what? And I'd be excited about it. Guess what I ate? Guess what I ate? I ate a pint of ice cream for dinner. And you'd be like, that's unhealthy. I'm like, shut up, don't judge me.
No, I would support that. Is that the last one? Mm-hmm. Okay. You said something there that I wanted to, like, kind of explore, and this is a bit of a tangent.
Let's explore.
You said it takes one to know one. And, people say that, and I would like to inquire where that comes from.
I don't know.
Because I don't know if I buy that. Like, if you look at somebody and you're like, that guy's a jerk, that doesn't mean that you're a jerk. Maybe that guy's really just a jerk.
No, that was a way of throwing myself under the bus with these people.
No, I know, but, like, that's an expression that people use, and I'm just curious of, like, where that comes from. Takes one to know one. What is that referring to?
If there's only some place you could look that up. Like some place you could type that in and get the history of it.
I know, wouldn't that be nice? I could go to the library, I guess.
Yeah, library. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Well, I didn't know if you had any insight. I wanted
idea.
your wisdom.
Well, hold on. Let me go to the library real quick.
Just take a walk down to the local library. Takes one to know. I don't know. I've heard people say it, and I just don't know if I'm behind it.
I mean...
I guess in certain situations.
Okay.
Is there any explanation?
It says it comes from, like, a saying in 1665.
Oh, okay.
So it's been around for a minute or two.
I feel like it's just a way of, like if you think someone's a jerk and they're calling somebody else a jerk, I think it's just a way of, like, well, it takes one to know one. But it's not always the case. I feel like there's just something snarky you can say to somebody.
Possibly. Or in my case, if you insult someone and then call yourself that thing, then they can't come back at you and call you mean.
Hey, no, that makes sense.
It's a good way to do it. At least one dating site is letting you post your COVID vaccination status. There's a there's a dating site called Coffee Meets Bagel, and it's a San Francisco-based dating app. Now it has a tab on top of an individual's profile that indicates whether or not the user has gotten the shot.
That is totally something they would do in San Francisco, though, isn't it?
Sure.
Not surprising.
Or if they prefer not to say, you can take it off too. A prompt when filling out your profile asks whether the user is fully vaccinated, declines to reveal the status, is waiting on an additional dose, plans to get vaxxed, or does not plan to. The results pop up on each profile. So it's, yes, I'm good. I'm waiting on getting vaccinated. I have one down, one to go. I'm not getting vaxxed, or I decline to comment.
That's interesting. This is something that's on dating profiles now.
Yeah,
This is the world we
just
live
this
in.
one. I think this is the start. I think more are gonna have it.
Probably.
Or maybe that's what people will start putting on. Is like fully vaxxed. What's up, ladies?
That'll be their new bio.
Yeah, vaxxed to the max. All right.
Oh, don't give people ideas.
All right, coming up next, this is a messed up mom. And yes, we're taste testing the peanut butter and mayo sandwich.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
A 50-year-old Chaffont, Pennsylvania woman, all right, so right here in the PA, was arrested for sending her teen daughter's cheerleading coaches fake photos and videos depicting other members of the team naked, drinking, or smoking to try to get them kicked off the squad.
What?
Yeah. So they're fake. So she would Photoshop like Jenny, you know, that darn Jenny, she made the team and my daughter didn't, like on the body of like a naked person and sent them to the cheerleading coaches.
You are kidding me.
Yeah.
Ruthless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to throw somebody under the bus who actually did something wrong, but this woman's out of her mind.
She's facing 3 counts of cyber harassment of a child, among other charges. The victims and this woman's daughter were all part of a traveling cheerleading group, the Victory Vipers.
Oh.
The teens told officers that she had anonymously sent them manipulated images and urged them to kill themselves. This is a mom, by the way. Their coaches received text messages that depicted them naked, drinking, and smoking a vape. There were no indications that the woman's daughter knew any of this was going on.
That poor girl. Yeah. Like, she probably had no part of it. And
no.
Now this is
she
what's
was
going
probably
around.
fine with her spot in the team. Or, see, and this is where I think parents get a little nuts with their kids and in any type of sport or activity that they're in, is they automatically think that their kid is entitled to, and I'm sure you understand this as being and I know you don't want to go into details, but being a coach of a high school sport, I'm sure there are parents out there who think their kids are better than what they are. And they're kind of not living in reality.
Yeah.
And think that their kid needs more playing time. Now, I don't know how this works in cheerleading. Maybe my kid should be the top of the pyramid, but she's in the middle. I don't know anything about
Sounds about right.
I don't know anything about cheerleading. But, you know, maybe your kid's not meant to be at the top of the pyramid. Maybe your kid is lighter than the top. Let's not get into cheerleading terms. I'm just going to make myself look stupid. But let's just treat it as a normal sport here. Maybe your kid's not good enough. And maybe your kid wants to be better. As a parent, if they're complaining, you just say, hey, you just got to work harder. I'll help you. we'll get you, ready for next year. You can run that cheerlead team, whatever the heck that means.
That
but
cheerlead team.
I don't know. Instead, this mom goes and gets her Photoshop on, and I don't want to see the naked ones because that's weird with kids' faces.
That's so weird.
I want to see the ones that they're drinking and smoking a vape.
Right,
show me those ones that she just cut off those girls' heads and put them on this picture of other people.
I wonder how fake they look.
I want to see those. The naked one gives me.
That's disgusting.
I don't want to deal with that. But the smoking and the vaping and the alcohol, just is it a bunch of girls doing it? It's like, hey, that's Jenny, and just the skin tone doesn't match.
Right.
It's in a bar.
A horrible Photoshop job.
These are all teenagers. These are all young teens, and they're just hanging out at a bar or something.
Oh my gosh, this is horrible.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that. She makes other crazy parents not look that bad. So there's that.
Yeah. And parents, when it comes to sports, can get a little nuts.
Yeah.
I've been pretty fortunate in the teams that I've coached in the past in both baseball and hockey. I haven't had to deal with it, but I've seen it. I've seen crazy hockey parents. I've seen crazy wrestling parents. I've seen crazy football parents who, for some reason, thinks that their kid is, the next coming of a superstar, and coach doesn't see it. You would have got a lot more playing time, Tommy. Coach didn't have it in for you. Guess it's time to take matters into my own hands. Let me go download Adobe Photoshop, and we are going. Look, I put, Chad, the captain. Look, he's stabbing a guy.
This looks realistic.
Wait till I send this to the coach, and Chad's stabbing a guy. He's off the team.
Oh my
Guarantee
gosh.
it.
Unreal. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it could be worse.
That's really sad.
Steph, let's dig deep into what you like. Do you love roller coasters?
Love.
Bet you don't as much as this lady. Woman named Jalee claims she has long been sexually attracted to inanimate objects and now is in love with a German roller coaster.
Stop.
The Sky Scream at Germany's Holiday Park. The 43-year-old says, I spend every moment dreaming of the relationship, I took out a few words, with this roller coaster. She says she's had 3 serious romantic human relationships, those poor men, but found them all to be traumatic. But she's been attracted physically to objects since she was 12. With Sky Scream, she says, I feel completely confident. As an alternative to showing affection to the roller coaster in person, she collects objects that represent Skyscream to her, such as Skyscream photos, objects bought from the theme park, and a pillow that has the roller coaster's image printed on it, and she hugs it daily. So she's not at the theme park, giving other women dirty looks as they get on or off.
How could you? That's mine. He's mine.
Two-time hussy tramp.
Okay, this is sickening. It's so gross. What? Is this on My Strange Addiction?
I don't know. Should be.
It really should be. You're hugging pillows and kissing pictures of it.
Yeah. Making it a part of your life. All right, I think
It's gross.
I think we have wasted enough time.
I would like to say that my brother loves amusement park rides. We've talked about him before. He designs amusement park rides. He doesn't like them this much. I mean, he loves them, but not like that.
This woman loves them. Okay.
So weird.
Here I have peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich.
I'm a little nervous.
All right, so I'm going to take... Look, I cut them in triangles.
That's so cute, just like Mom used to do.
All right, and I'll throw this over to you. Okay. I don't think it smells it. It just smells like a peanut butter sandwich. I'll be honest with you, I put a decent amount of peanut butter. I did not put a ton of mayonnaise.
That's probably a good idea. It kind of just blends right in there, doesn't it?
Yeah. So,
I'm a little scared.
well, at least you have water. You're smart. I didn't bring anything to like wash this down with. I'm gonna have this taste in my mouth for the rest of the segment, maybe the rest of the show.
Well, hopefully it's a good taste.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll take a bite of this. And by the way, if you guys want us to try any other weird food combination, hit us up. We have the right to say no, but, you know, maybe there's something out there we're interested in. This is one of the most popular ones out there. It has like a fan club. So
are we gonna be part of the fan club?
what do you think the rating should be? 1 to 5, 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Give a lot of room there.
Yeah.
Do we do half numbers? Do we do percentage? Like, can we go 8.2, or do you want to do like full rounded numbers?
Let's do 0.5 or like a full number.
Okay, so we're going halves. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, kind of.
3, 2, 1. Take a bite. Okay. You went in for a second bite.
You know, I don't really taste the mayonnaise.
Did I not put enough on?
No, I think it's good. Like,
Do you think it makes the peanut butter more creamy?
Maybe it's a texture thing. I don't know. I kind of like it.
It was weird doing the... Steph's gonna eat her. You want my half too?
I'm hungry. Your girl is hungry.
I got a little tang from the mayonnaise.
I just got, yep.
Okay, now that you got the tang, do you still like it as
It
much?
actually is really good.
Steph loves peanut butter. Okay, out of 10.
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.
You're giving it a 9?
I actually really like it.
I'm not.
Now I'm getting the mayonnaise.
Okay.
And it's really good.
Wow. Wow. And you were worried about this yesterday because you're like, I like peanut butter and I love mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. But together you were like, man.
I was nervous.
And you ate the whole half.
But you know what?
You're finishing.
I'm going for it.
There's one bite taken out of mine, but I'm not a big fan.
I actually like it. What's your rating?
6, maybe. Not the worst thing I've had. But I don't see myself rocking this.
Like, not like you wouldn't just randomly make it for yourself.
No.
Honestly, I might. I don't really eat sandwiches a lot. But if I had the opportunity, I actually really like it.
Okay. I know. I can tell you're eating the whole thing. All right. So we're going to go now. Steph's going to eat. Oh, she just finished her. Wow. Okay. Just finished her half. We'll see if mine lasts the break. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. If you have any other things you want us to try, let us know. Coming up. Do you think this is a big deal?
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
All right, she couldn't wait till the show's over. Literally in like 10 minutes, Steph grabbed my half of the sandwich.
I really like this, actually.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise. It's a go for Steph.
You should bring snacks more often. This is nice.
All right, so while you're finishing that up, let's talk about this. Do you think this is a big deal? I'm on the fence, but maybe you can bring like a side of it. I don't know. So while you're eating, pay attention. A Michigan hospital system has launched an investigation after a photo was posted on Instagram describing a Price is Right style game being played by staff during operations. The Instagram account was being run by 35 OBGYNs during training at Spectrum Health in Grand Rapids. The game was Guess the Weight. Doctors would take a picture of a new baby, post it to the Instagram site, and people would guess the baby's weight.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was like an adult. Guess her weight. Like, that's a bad idea.
Right. More disturbingly, at least one doctor held up an organ removed in a cancer operation, while others supposed or tried to guess the weight of the organ. A caption read, "As always, Price is Right rules apply. If you go over, then you're out."
What?
So Spectrum Health has more than a dozen hospitals said it has launched an investigation. Here's the question. Is this a big deal? You know, like the baby thing, I actually think, not to use a word that I never use, is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. This is the Jones baby.
That's kind of cute.
It's like, and everyone's like, oh, I think it's this, I think it's that. The organ thing, while, yes, a little bit more disturbing, still doesn't seem like a big deal to me. Hey, we took this liver out. No, you can't really do that. Or half a liver. We took half this liver out. What do you think? You know, we took a kidney. What do you think?
It's kind of gross.
Yes, but is it, like, would it, if you knew this was going on, right, this is a lot of OBGYNs, people who deliver babies, stuff like that, would you not want to have your baby delivered at that hospital because they did that?
No, if they took my organ out and then I'm like, oh, you posted it? Well, how much did it weigh? Like, I'd be curious.
Like, can I get that? Can I post a picture of my organ?
Right. I mean, I don't think it's like I mean, it's, yeah, again, a little gross, so just unfollow them if you're not into it. But the baby thing's cute.
And maybe someone will chime in the comments and tell us why this is bad. Maybe it's like a HIPAA thing, or I don't know. Like, is it a privacy issue? I don't know. But to me, doctors, nurses, hospital staff, especially over the last year, they've been under so much stress, and their lives, just like everyone else, has been turned upside down, but they couldn't hide in their house, right? They had to be out there. So if this helps them relieve some stress, it's a fun little thing they do, I don't really see an issue with it. But people are like kind of upset about it. And like I said, an investigation has been launched.
Okay, and what is it? Are they offended? Or, like, why are they upset?
Why is anyone upset about it?
I can't keep up.
Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to be upset about right now.
Right. And remember whenever, this was like back towards the beginning of the pandemic, whenever there were some nurses doing a TikTok and they got a bunch of crap for it. And we said the same thing. Like, you know, they're doing a lot right now. They're stressed out. Like, if they want to take 45 seconds out of their day to make a TikTok.
See, I had a bigger problem with the TikTok than I do with this. Because, like, they're doing a TikTok in the hallways of the hospital where my, uncle just died. To me, that's I understand the offense or being offended a little more. It doesn't mean I am, but I understand it. I get it more than this. Like, I don't get why people are mad at this at all.
No.
The dancing, it can be in poor taste, depending on what hospital you're in, what wing you're in, what just happened in that room right there that you're dancing next to, or what's going to happen in that room in 20 minutes after you're done dancing. Like, that to me was a little close to the line, where this doesn't even come close to the line. This is actually kind of a fun little thing. And it was a private Instagram page that everyone was just on, and all of a sudden it got out. Who knows, the Karen that spilled the beans on this one. Maybe someone didn't think it was a big deal, told their friend about it, and their friend was like, clutching their pearls. I have never. How dare you? How dare you? That is that person's lung, and what that lung weighs is their business.
I am offended. It was a Karen. You're right.
Who knows?
It had to have been.
All right, let's do some stumping of the staff. According to a recent survey, the average office worker does this only 3 times a day. Only 3 times a day. So think of your day at the office.
Is it something you should be doing more than that, or like not necessarily?
I mean, it all depends on what your job is, how busy you are, things like that.
Only answers the phone.
Nope.
So it's work related?
No, not necessarily.
Just something you do at work?
Yep.
Using the bathroom.
And to use the bathroom, you have to do what?
Oh, washing your hands.
No. To use the bathroom, you have to do what first?
Stand up. See, that is kind of bad.
Yeah, the average office worker only gets up from their desk 3 times a day.
Oh, I get up way more than that.
Well, you drink a lot of water. So you probably go to the bathroom more than 3
I
times a
pee
day.
8 to 10 times a day. I'm not at work, like during my work day.
They're probably talking about you. What do you think she's doing in the bathroom?
No,
What do you think? What do you think Steph's doing? I don't know. It's like a whole. They have their own Instagram page where they take pictures of you as you walk in the bathroom. All right, it is now 11:42. Steph has just gone to the bathroom for the 4th time today. Again, we're trying to figure out what she does in there. Operation Steph's bathroom breaks.
I've literally addressed it with the 2 guys who sit right by the bathroom because even if they're not trying to pay attention, I'm sure they see me going right in. And so I even told them, like, I just drink a lot of water. They're like, it's okay.
In a recent survey, close to 50% of people said they keep this a secret from their coworkers. What is it? I could see you keeping this a secret.
Is it something to be embarrassed about?
It could be. Not necessarily, but it could be.
It's something personal?
Not really. It's nothing like what's going on in your marriage, your love life, or anything like that.
Okay,
It's
or like
nothing-
family.
Nope, it's something you can do both at work or at home. It's usually something that most people don't think about, but for whatever reason, you keep it a secret from your coworkers. This is tough. This is a tough one.
Is it something you tell like close friends and family typically?
It's not really anything that comes up, but for whatever reason, people feel the need. 50% of the people in the survey feel the need to hide it from their coworkers. But it's not something that, like, you and I really don't talk about it that much.
Does it have to do with your phone?
Nope.
Does it have to do with your body, like your weight?
I mean, in a way, yeah.
It has to do with your body, like
No, you said your weight.
It has to do with your
in a
weight.
way, it could, yeah.
like snacks that you're eating.
That's what it is. Your snacking habits.
You know what? I can attest to that because if I'm like snacking in the afternoon, I try to be like, I put the wrapper like under my blanket so that it's not like Steph's constantly messing around with wrappers. It's kind of embarrassing.
That's pretty funny. Never thought about it. I read this, I went, and you know what's funny is I go, I bet Steph hides her snacks.
I do.
Just knowing you, I was like, I bet Steph's a snack hider.
Sometimes I'll wait until like people are talking and
you
then
crunch real quick.
and, like open something underneath my desk, pull it out really quick, look around, nobody's looking. And it's not like I'm sitting there eating Twinkies, but still.
Even if you were, no one knows because Steph is part of the 50% that hides her snacking habits. All right, but she's a proud peanut butter and mayo consumer from now on, so
You gotta try it.
loud and
everybody.
proud. Nine from
out
her.
of 10.
6 from me. All right, friends, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll see you then. Bye.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.